Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a high-end Sephora makeup starter kit. So Sephora can be a little bit overwhelming and all of my friends pretty much won't go in there without me because there's a lot of products and there's a lot of stuff and they kind of bombard you with colors and just beautiful glittery things. So it totally can be overwhelming to go in unless you have a list or unless you have recommendations, right? So yeah, I really thought it would be helpful for me to put together my Sephora starter kit. So kind of everything that you could need from Sephora that's a good starting place. You don't have to get all of these things, but I'm kind of going to go through every category. So like foundation, concealer, bronzer, eyeshadow. There's a hair on my face. I think I got it. Yeah, so kind of one of each category so that you can make like a full face. You can pretty much have like an entire makeup bag from Sephora. So you can pick and choose. If you're like, I need a new highlighter, this video is for you. If you want to start from scratch and you got that money and you want to buy all this at once, then this video is also for you. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes, you want to do that. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Come on and check me out on Instagram if you want to see really cute puppy dog things. All right, without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay, so the first thing in my Sephora starter kit would be to get a good primer. Now, this video is going to be difficult because I'm going to try to make everything as universal as possible, but everyone's needs are different, so don't hate on me. I'm trying to just make it, you know, universal staples. So definitely pick up a good primer. Now, my ride or die is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. This doesn't add any color. This doesn't add any shimmer. This just gives you a really nice, even base for makeup. It fills in lines. It fills in pores. It gives your skin a really smooth base, like the name, so that you can apply makeup on top of it easier. So this would work on any skin type, any skin tone, whether you have big pores, small pores. This will just even out your skin tone and give your face a really nice texture, so I highly recommend this. Now, foundation is tricky because, again, everyone has different needs. Some people want maximum coverage. Some people want light coverage. Some people only want a tinted moisturizer or, you know, glowy or matte or anything like that. So it's really hard to kind of pick one. My two favorites, and for different skin types and for different reasons. So my first one that I want to mention is the Makeup Forever Water Blend. As you can see here, it's practically empty. So this is what it looks like, and this has honestly been my favorite. I have to go buy another one of this. It's a light to medium coverage. It's waterproof. It is good for dry to normal to combination skin tones. If you're super oily, I would stay away from this, but it's a really just light, easy. It feels like nothing on the skin. It won't wear off throughout the day. It's very long lasting. It's kind of like a no nonsense everyday makeup, like everyday foundation. That's kind of a mix between foundation and a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. It's kind of in the middle. So it's that light medium coverage, feels really light on the skin, and I love this one. I highly recommend it. I think that any skin type would love this one. Now, new to my collection, if you got a little bit more money, is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. Now, this one is more for combination to oily skin, and this is more high coverage, but it is very light, even though it is high coverage. That's why I like it. It's not really cakey or creamy or heavy. It's very, very light. So if you have oily skin or combination skin, I highly recommend the Power Fabric. It's very long lasting, gives good coverage. If you have very dry skin, get the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Again, one of my favorites, but yeah, foundation is going to be a tricky thing, so those are my two recommendations. Concealer. I recommend this one to every single person I meet, and it is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think everyone needs this in their collection. They've just added so many more colors. I didn't love it before because I couldn't find a color that really was perfect for me. So I'm in the shade Creme Brulee, and this is just a very high coverage, creamy, moisturizing, hydrating concealer. It covers everything you need to be covered underneath your eyes, pimples, what have you. This will get the job done. It will not cake up if you set it with a powder. It lasts all day. It is just like one of those like perfect concealers. I can't live without this. So everyone definitely needs to grab the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. For powder, without a doubt, if you're gonna get a powder, you need to get the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I think everyone needs to have this. It just sets makeup so perfectly. You can pack it on. You can lightly dust it on. It's translucent, so it's no nonsense. It won't change the tone of any of your makeup. I use it to like set underneath my eyes, around my nose, like mostly where I put concealer, but I can also dust it all over my face. It's great for like touch-ups throughout the day. So every makeup addict or just starter, beginner, everybody needs a translucent powder, and this is my favorite one. And it just like you can use any makeup underneath it, and that's the best thing, right? So powder foundations can kind of get too cakey if you put them on top of a thick foundation, but this one is just absolutely perfect. So that's my favorite powder. Okay, brows. Brows again are very individual depending on your needs, but I would say overall go for the brand Anastasia Beverly Hills. You will find something that will work for you. So that brand is my starter kit for brows. So either you can get the brow definer, which has like a thicker nib pencil with a spoolie on the end. So if you like a pencil, they have actual pencils. They have the Brow Wiz that's like teeny tiny if you have to really build your brows. Currently, I have been using the Dip Brow Pomade, which is like a gel, and I use a brush. So I have been loving this. That's what I have in my brows today. Their shades are amazing. I use a shade Caramel because I have like weird color hair. It's not really auburn, it's not brown, it's like somewhere in the middle. So yeah, that is definitely a must-have for your any Sephora kit. To go along with that quickly, I highly recommend the Anastasia Beverly Hills, how do you say that, clear brow gel. I use this stuff like crazy. It will lock your brow hairs in place. You need this. Like the key to good brows is locking those hairs in place so that they don't go anywhere. They stay put, so get this one for sure. Okay, bronzer. You gotta get a good bronzer. Now, you know what's so funny? I feel like all of these are on the cult status part of the Sephora website, but for bronzer I have to go with the Nars Laguna. Look at this, that's crazy. Like you just have to get this. This is my third one. It's just a perfect, not too matte, not too shimmery, not too warm, not too cool. It is a universal shade. It is perfect for the summer. It is perfect for all the time of the year. I just absolutely love it, and I think it is the perfect bronzer, so everyone needs to own Laguna at some point in their lives. Is that dramatic? His hair is still on my face. Okay, for blush, oh my goodness. Again, blush, how do I pick one blush that everyone needs to have in their starter kit, because everyone has different skin tones, like from light to medium to dark. So again, I'm gonna go with like a brand. So I highly recommend the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12, I can't open it, 12-hour blushes. They look like this. They have tons of colors. There's a little mirror in them, but I highly recommend the shade Exposed. It is a beautiful neutral color that you just can't go wrong with. It's like a pinky brown terracotta, just like natural blush that just gives you a really nice flush. I'm wearing it today. It's just very natural. It's very universal. These last all day. So if this shade is too light for you, I highly recommend just picking up another shade in the Tarte blushes. I think everyone needs at least one Tarte blush because they are so long lasting. They will last the entire day. A little goes a long way. It's good, like solid packaging, so they won't break. Yeah, these are the best blushes in my opinion from Sephora. Okay, highlighter. Again, if you have a really dark skin tone or you're more fair than me, you're going to want to just get a different shade, but the highlighter that everyone needs is by Becca, and it is their Shimmering Skin Perfectors. Now, I'm going to recommend the shade Champagne Pop because it is my favorite. I think it is very, very universal. It is just a beautiful, like, champagne peach tone. But if you have a darker skin tone, I think they have one called Topaz. If you are really, really fair, Moonstone or Pearl is beautiful. So yeah, whatever your skin tone is, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector has a highlighter for you. So that is a must-have in my Sephora kit. It is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. They're just the most banging highlights. You cannot go wrong with them. You need one in your life. Ooh! Moving on to eyes, a couple eyeliners. Now, if you are a winged eyeliner type of girl, like me, you have to own the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. This is a ride or die. This is jet black. It has a fine brush tip, so you can easily make that flick. It's so long lasting. I absolutely love it. You can go to sleep with this on and it will still be there in the morning. It is just the easiest jet black eyeliner to use. It is so perfect. I can't say enough good things about it. I've probably repurchased it like 1,000 times. So that is a must-have if you want to do any winged eyeliner. If you're more of a pencil eyeliner kind of gal, then you definitely have to try out the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners. They have like 40 colors, so whatever color you want. If you want something more natural, they have tons of browns. If you want blacks, they have the blackest blacks. If you want some fun colors, they have those too. So a must-have is for sure the Urban Decay 24/7. This is the Waterline eye pencil in the shade Legend. It's black as all get up, and this is the only thing that stays in my tight line. So I use this every single day. I've been through about 4 of these. So definitely check out the Urban Decay eyeliners. All right, then you're gonna need to go pick up yourself a mascara. Now, my all-time favorite, like ride or die mascara from Sephora is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. I like it so much more than the non-waterproof. This gives intense volume, intense black color, and it holds my lashes up the entire day. I have really droopy, like sad little elephant eyelashes. They hang right down. So I curl them and then I put like 1,000 coats of this on and they will stay up all day and I don't have to fuss with them. But the brush is very ginormous and goopy, and some people do not like that because it is so big. So if you have like really tiny lashes and you prefer more of a plastic bristle brush, I also recommend the Tarteist, I think that's just what it's called, Tarteist Lash Paint. Now this still has a big brush, but it's the plastic bristles, so I know some people really prefer that. So if that is the case, then I highly recommend this one. I usually, like I am today, pair both of these because I'm that extra. I have a problem. I have a serious problem. Okay, next you're gonna wanna pick up some eyeshadow. Now, I personally think that everyone needs a cream eyeshadow. You use it as a base, use it on its own. It is just a really big staple in my life. I use them like pretty much every single day. And my favorite from Sephora are the Laura Mercier Caviar eye sticks. I have them about 4 colors. This one is Moonlight, and it is just a beautiful like champagne pewter color. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing it on my lids today with some shadow over top, but you definitely want to grab one of these. It is like a waterproof cream eyeshadow. You can just put it all over your lid, put nothing on top of it. They have so many shades, different colors, and you can also layer it as a base for your eyeshadow. So I highly recommend the Laura Mercier Caviar eye sticks. This next one might be surprising to some people because I don't really talk about this. I don't use palettes that much. I just use like individual eyeshadows that I put in a Z palette. But if you're going to get one palette from Sephora for like a beginner's starter kit, so I'm talking like you just want basics, you just want to kind of start from scratch, you have nothing, then I highly recommend the Stila Eyes Are the Window eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Soul. It looks like this. It is just like a neutral lover's dream. Now, why I like this is because there's a matte brown and a matte black. There's also a shimmery, like just champagne color, a shimmery gold color. There's a couple neutral mattes in there. There's like a silvery color. There's some purple mauve. So you really have everything you need in there. And it is also very no nonsense. These shadows don't have a lot of kick up. They're really user friendly. They're really easy to use. They're like a tiny bit dry, but I think that's great for beginners or anything like that. You can use this as eyeliner. You can use this one's Stila Kitten. You can use that as a highlighter. It's just a really versatile palette, and it's got great little packaging. It's very compact, perfect for travel. So this is the eyeshadow palette that I recommend. Okay, lips. Lips. How do I even tell you what a Sephora starter kit for lips would be? This is intense, but we're going to attempt it here today. So you need a lip liner. I use a lip liner every single day. Now, some of my favorite lip liners are the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip. I think if you're going to start somewhere, this is a great place to start because these are waterproof, they're creamy, they're so long lasting, and they come in a huge variety of colors. So this is 3C, and it is just a really nice nude mauve shade. It can go well with so many different lipsticks. I think it's just like a perfect neutral one to have in your collection. It will really make your lips look defined and plump. So yeah, this is a highly recommended lip liner. Now, I think I'm just going to go through these like lipstick, lip gloss, and liquid lipstick. So these are the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. Honestly, everybody needs to have one of these. They have about 40 shades, so just buy one of everything because they have nudes and they have green and pink and purple and blue. They have every single color you could possibly want. These are the best liquid lipsticks ever. They're so long lasting. They're so pigmented. They're comfortable. They're not over drying. They just like get you through the day and they look awesome no matter what time of day it is. So the cult favorite that everyone loves is number 13. And I know so many different people that have this one and love it. And it is just like a perfect mauve pink color. Everyone loves it. I know so many people who this looks good on. It is a great one to get for sure. If that's too pink for you, I also love number 23. And that one is just a bit more browny nude as opposed to like very pink. So yeah, just a bit more neutral, a bit more brown. I also love the red one. It's one of my favorite reds. So these are, you have to get these if you go into Sephora. The best lipsticks ever by far are the Bite Beauty. Of course I dropped it. Going on. The Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks. These are so creamy, so hydrating. They smell like fresh fruit. They're so amazing. I love these. My favorite shade is Saki. Woo! It is just a purple, a nude purple mauve color, obviously. But they have tons of shades. They have a kale green. They have beautiful nudes. They have red. So there's really a perfect shade for everybody. This is just my favorite, but look at that. They're so opaque. They're creamy. For lipsticks, they're so long lasting. They're really, really great. They make your lips look plump and juicy and hydrated. I love them. In terms of gloss, I really don't like a lot of glosses. So my favorite is the Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer. This is the shade Love Drunk, but all the shades are great. If you want something more clear or more opaque or more colorful or more nude, they have them. I like these because they're opaque, so they offer a lot of color, but they're not too sticky. I hate like super sticky glosses. These ones are a little bit sticky, so that just means that they're more long lasting, but they also give you that beautiful, beautiful high shine. They're just so hydrating, and yeah, they don't bother me at all, where a lot of lip glosses really annoy me. So this is that shade right there. Again, pretty much all in the same color family. Yes. But that is it right there. I love it. This is the shade Love Drunk. The Makeup Forever Mist and Fix is the best setting spray I've found by far because it locks your makeup into place. It makes it so long lasting, but it also really hydrates the face and like smooths out any powder so you won't look cakey. This just makes all your makeup and powders melt into your skin. It makes your skin just look really, really beautiful. So this is a must-have. And that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave down below in the comments anything that I might have forgotten or anything that you guys would put in your Sephora Starter Kit. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!